The United States military operates a surveillance grid capable of scanning the atmosphere and mapping the topography of the world's oceans in real time. These frontline platforms frequently record objects demonstrating kinematic anomalies, such as instantaneous acceleration and seamless transitions between space, air, and sea. Yet, despite the constant stream of data from our most advanced sensors, the high-fidelity visuals and telemetry remain inaccessible. This block extends to the highest levels of government. Elected officials who issue subpoenas for this data are routinely rebuffed, and sitting presidents are denied a need-to-know clearance for the raw intelligence. This resistance stems from a formalized structural block rather than simple bureaucratic inertia. The defense establishment engineered a specific legal architecture designed to place these records entirely outside the reach of standard constitutional oversight. In 1946, following the success of the Manhattan Project, the federal government faced an urgent requirement to secure the secrets of the atomic bomb from foreign espionage. Congress passed the Atomic Energy Act, which established a distinct legal category for information known as born classified data. This flowchart illustrates how the law works. Standard classification requires a review process by the executive branch. Under this act, however, any research regarding nuclear energy or fissionable materials is automatically classified at the moment of its conception. This mechanism circumvents the standard review nodes, dropping data into a locked, autonomous silo that exists outside the usual command structure. The 1946 law created a fortified vault that no standard military commander or civilian politician could easily open. In the mid-20th century, legacy defense programs began operating out of secure Department of Energy facilities to house anomalous craft recoveries. Gatekeepers realized that standard military classification would eventually expire or be exposed by public records requests. To maintain secrecy, gatekeepers categorized the anomalous energy generation and gravity distortion capabilities of these craft as nuclear adjacent. Applying the atomic legal framework transferred the jurisdiction of UAP reverse engineering away from the standard military chain of command and into the hands of private defense contractors. These private entities were permitted to operate with total administrative autonomy under the shield of the Atomic Energy Act. By defining this technology as an atomic secret, they successfully removed UAP programs from the need-to-know list for the President and Congress. Today, this legal architecture sustains an unacknowledged special access program called Immaculate Constellation. When frontline military sensors, like Aegis radar systems, detect an anomalous object, they capture high-fidelity telemetry. This diagram shows how the intelligence is intercepted. Immaculate Constellation acts as a vacuum, siphoning raw sensor data directly into an isolated black box before it can reach standard military channels. This quarantine leaves conventional commanders unaware of the technical characteristics of the encounters occurring in their own operational areas. This compartmentalized structure actively resists legislative efforts to force disclosure, such as the proposed Records Review Board tasked with exercising eminent domain. Defense officials use the unacknowledged nature of the program to legally deny the existence of the records Congress is trying to subpoena. High-fidelity data is not being lost, it is being aggressively funneled into a shadow apparatus that operates beyond congressional oversight. Public-facing government initiatives, like the Pursue portal, release heavily redacted, low-resolution media to address public demand for transparency. While the public views grainy footage, the actual physical evidence of these vehicles is sequestered within the private sector. Because of the 1946 Atomic Energy Act, this entire research infrastructure remains immune to the Freedom of Information Act and democratic intervention. The defense apparatus utilized laws intended for nuclear safety to sequester data on objects that routinely outmaneuver every sensor in the U.S. arsenal. If a secret is so vast and legally fortified that it supersedes the authority of our elected representatives, we are left to ask, are we still governing ourselves? Or have we surrendered to a wall of classification?